Alright, this is my my guide for anime expeditions. I'm gonna turn silent mode off, so hopefully I don't get notifications because that would be kind of embarrassing. So basically, when you first start in or spawn in, oh my god, forget this little quest. Just immediately walk over here, click redeem codes. 1M group. I believe you put exclamation point. Yeah. You already redeemed this code. And then after that, you put W fade. Those are the only available codes, I'm pretty sure. And there would be a button right next to redeem code that says join group. Join group, leave, and then rejoin. And then what you're gonna want to do is run all the way over here to the bounty hunter. It's to the bottom left of spawn, and then speak. You're one of us, right? Then don't leave without taking your reward. Click claim reward, and it'll give you some rewards. So after you claimed all of those, you go on with the tutorial, and you go here to the summon, and summon from the standard banner. Even if there's a unit you want from this banner, I would not summon from it because it's just a trash banner. From here, you just pray that you get a mythic unit or even legendaries. I still started off with the Ice Queen, Greed, Ramen, not Ramen guy, those two, Greed and Ice Queen. So then what you're gonna do from there, you're gonna run over here to the upgrades. Also, it's pretty cool because you can just click on it and then it'll take you there. Okay, and then go to stat potential. Now let's say I got this Greed. I'll go over here. These are stats right now. You would do this. Look, SS. It's pretty easy to get like the top 4 of those because their combined percentage of getting one is not that bad. And then you will probably get some stat lock, so you would lock that, keep rolling. Yeah, and then when you're done with that, you go to your best unit. I don't have any rerolls right now because I'm trying to get Unbound on my Kenpachi. And then this is the unit that I re-rolled his stats, and then you're just gonna use your re-rolls until you get something you want. The traits I would recommend are obviously these 4. Maybe not Unbound because it's good, but not much of a starter. No, I think Unbound is still good. And then you're gonna want Limit Breaker. Basically, any of those 3 and any of the mythics. They are the best ones. Precision, depending on what unit you get, you might want it. And if you have a farm and you just have extra rerolls lying around, you should try to get Investor. But then when you get everything you want, start saving your rerolls for those bigger and better units that you'll get later. After that, you're gonna want to go to play, finish the tutorial and all that. Just do all that. And then, hold on, I'm trying to think what comes next. This is my first video. Oh yeah. And then, if you, first, I would recommend doing as many of these as you can. And if you want to, you can try them in hard mode. And then, you're gonna use your quests. You can do those. You probably will get some achievements from the summoning, and you can claim these to get more gems and gold, maybe a reroll. And then you're gonna come, not over there. You're gonna come back to the summon area. I know I play on a potato. Half the stuff isn't loaded. Gonna keep summoning, and then honestly when you're done summoning, there's like 5 different routes you can take. If you just want to get more like gems to summon, I'd recommend doing this daily quest with these. But I'd only recommend this if you have good units, like some mythics. Clear 100 waves in any infinite, and then you could do that in the school grounds. So that would be 250, 750, and then 1,500. And then adding with this, that would be 2,000, which you can use to summon more. And then also, you come here to index, and you just claim everything you can. All of those summons will give you like a ton of new units to claim. So you just claim it all. Yeah. And then enemies, after doing school grounds, you should get some enemies. I believe they give maybe more gems and some others give rerolls. And then here's the equipment. You won't unlock this until like level 20 maybe. Or you could just get lucky from doing mastery games. Speaking about mastery games, you can go over here. You can click on the M at the very bottom. There's a pity for unit equipment, but please keep in mind these are for units, certain units. So equipable on Cursed Student True Love. That means you can't put it on any other mythics except Yuta. Technique Amplifier, equipable on Salmon Sorcerer Grade 1. That means you can only use it on Inumaki. These go through every other game mode. So, and then okay. But when you summon, you'd want to like save epic units, because you'd want to get like a Stone Alchemist. And yeah. Keep in mind though, what the heck? Keep in mind though, you can save your summons until you get level 10 for a chance to get Megumi. He's one of, if not the best unit in the game. Okay, now we're moving on to quests. Beginner's Path. You'd want to do these because it's honestly just free reroll, free summons, because you get beginners and you get a lot of stuff like stat rerolls and stat locks and more gems, and you can use all of this on your units. Also, the first quest, this one gives you a free alchemist. So yeah, so this is honestly a good way to get gold gems for beginners and all that stuff. For beginners, just remember that. Release calendar. Every day, basically, it's just free gems, free trait rerolls. And then on day 3, if you weren't here for early access, you actually can get the True Saint from that. Master True Love. This is going to be later. You need level 20 and really good units, because you need to beat School Grounds Expedition difficulty 3 once on hard mode. That's really low. That's really hard. And beware, this is a skin. So it is not its own unit, it's a skin. Release tournament. You just have to like join it, and then you can immediately die. It doesn't really matter. And then if you do that, you just get Toymaker, which is one of the best units. It's a really good unit. Weekend Search. This is only available on the weekends, which in my case is today. It makes challenges give more rewards, and you get more Battle Pass EXP. Headliner Hunt. This ends update 1, I believe. Yeah, ends update 1. Basically, you just, every time you get a mythic, you'll get obtain rewards, which will give you event coins. And then if you evo it, you get evolve rewards, which gives you more coins. There's like a lot of new units, and there's some new evos. Like Shadow's a new unit. And then when you get some coins, I spent them all. You go to here. Don't spend your coins on this right away. That's just such a waste. I would, if you're below level 20, I would get stat rerolls, stat locks, gray sprites for crafting. And if you're like 20 and above, I'd get these too. But if you're just like new, I'd recommend getting these three. Stat reroll, stat lock, and gray sprite. Alright, creator spotlight. This is a pretty easy one. I mean, I don't believe you need like a certain skill. Well, skill, yeah, but like you don't need certain units because you start with the same amount of units. It's basically like endless. You get like a ton of coins here though. 100, 40, 200. And you get Sebi's banner, who is another YouTuber. Hopefully I can be as big as him one day. Don't mind these gray events, they're ended. Sometimes planned events will actually appear here. And where it says event ended, it'll say starts in blank. Just like how this says ends in 1 day and 10 hours, it'll say like starts in 3 days and starts in 3 days and 5 hours. So, yeah. Alright. And there's a calendar right here. You get more gems. Battle Pass. I wouldn't recommend buying the Battle Pass unless you have like a ton of Robux or you're like highly leveled in it. Because if you just buy it straight away, I don't think that's really good. I think you should just like get a higher level and then buy it. I don't think it makes much of a difference though, but yeah. Alright, now we're gonna go back to play. There's all these different modes. This is you unlock at level 25. This you unlock at level 20. Tournaments. I wouldn't do these if you are new. These are kind of hard for new players. Sandbox is how you just test your units if you don't want to do it in the lobby. Challenges and story. You're going to be doing these a lot. Story, not as much, but challenges are going to be like a main part of this game. So look. This challenge, right now, it's double rewards. So that's what you see right here. But usually it would be 3 trait rerolls, 1,000 gems. The unit XP and player XP are the same though. This would be 3 equipment lock, 3 equipment reroll, 3 stat lock, and 3 stat reroll. These would be 2 of each color sprite, 500 gold, and these are the same. Daily rewards. This would be 10 trait rerolls, 5 equipment locks, 5 equipment rerolls, 5 stat locks, 5 stat rerolls, 1 excuse me, 1 sprite, 1 rainbow sprite, 1,000 gems, and 3 of all these colors, 2,000 gem or gold, and 20 gray sprites. These are the same. This is always going to be the same. It's always going to be 50. It's always going to be 10. Always 10. Always 10. Always 10. Always 2. Always 5,000. And all of these are always going to be 8. Always 10,000. And always 50. Yeah. So this is what you're going to be doing for like most, well not most, but like part of the game to get units, or not units, to get, I got a dry throat, hold on, to get evos. So as you can see, you need sprites, gold, and a rainbow sprite. This I'll talk about later. You get sprites from challenges. You can oh my god. I wouldn't recommend crafting this right away because it's for Megami. My voice is getting more hoarse because I don't usually talk this much. Just don't mind it. This is what you use to evo Holy Saint, which you get from day 3 in the calendar. You can make sprite, make rainbow sprites from 1 of each color and 1,000 gems, or just 30 gray sprites. This is how you get more sprites. You use your gray sprites. Yeah. And then you use that to evolve stuff. Ascension. Alright, so basically, I don't have anything to ascend, but pretend I had a Yuta there. He's 1 star. If I had another Yuta, then I could use him to ascend that Yuta and I have to have 2 purple sprites, which would make him 2 stars, which would make him have more damage and stuff. I'm sorry if I'm being weird or something. That's just how I am, and I'm a little shy. So yeah. And then when you do that, when you're level 20, I would recommend like immediately going to expeditions, because there's a few mechanics that you'll actually need in the later game. So it's just better to get them early. First of all, you'll need to get this to upgrade other buildings or get other buildings. You can upgrade it to be able to upgrade other buildings. This is the shop. After every expedition, you'll get some coins, so you can use them at the shop. Like, let me get a trait reroll. There. And as you upgrade it, there will be more stuff in the shop. This is the research lab. I haven't done much with it. I don't really know how to do it, but it's like an upgrade tree, basically. I don't know how you get the items to upgrade it, though. So, sorry. And then armory. This is really, really important. This is, look. So, I have 10 equipment rerolls. This is gold. You're going to want to keep that. Basically, when you get equipment, you can either upgrade unit equipment or normal equipment. This one kind of sucks, so let me upgrade it. Yeah. So, depending on the color, it's like a different value of it. So, 66%, it would be, I think, 1 through 10. Yeah, and it would be 50 or 75% value of the original. And then this would be 75% to 100% value for mythic. Yeah. And also, you can craft these. You can craft all of these normally, but to craft these, you need to get at least one of them first. So just beware of that. Hold on, let me just make sure. Yeah, you need to index it to do that. And then gold mine. Well, yeah, let's do gold mine first. Basically, you get fuel from expeditions. And on the first upgrade, I believe it's 300 seconds per fuel. I'm on the first upgrade. And 2,000 and 2,500 coins per fuel. You get that amount every like 5 minutes or so, and the total time will be right below next reward. When you upgrade it, the seconds per fuel will stay the same, but the gold rate will be 4,000 to 5,000, which is really good because for most of this game you'll need some coins. Resource drill, I don't have it unlocked yet, but you use fuel to like to get geodes, and you open them for rewards. Yeah, like see there. Yeah. Now, training grounds. This is kind of important. Kinda. So let's say I put this string demon here. Worthiness 0%, level 1. Gained XP, gained worthiness, and time left. I don't really know what the time left means, but like the longer they're in here, they'll gain more XP, more worthiness. Worthiness means you just get more luck on the stat rerolls. So it's all pretty good. I'm pretty sure this is just quests for rewards. I don't actually have it unlocked yet, so I think they're daily, or they might be permanent, I don't know. But yeah, that's it. Well, oh yeah, there's this guy. Build 8. Oh my god. Lord save me. This is like the beginner quest, but just for the expeditions. So that's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Alright, next thing. Alright, now we're at raids. Raids are pretty important. Basically here, this is where you can get like the second best unit in the game, Kenpachi or 8th sword. You get Shinigami sword, which you can craft in the armory. You get tokens. Those will be very important. I'm pretty sure they're gonna add more raids, obviously. You can get here you can get unit equipment for Kenpachi, 8th sword, and Ichigo. I'm like 3 away from getting him, holy. But they both have to be evolved. And then there's they all have a chance for that, and they all give spirit tokens and raid tokens. Now we'll go to totems in a second because I need to show you the shop first. Go to raid shop. View shop. Here, with the normal raid tokens, you can get trait crystals, sprites, stat rerolls, stat locks. Basically, almost everything you can get in the other stores. Then here, Spirit City Totem. Those are pretty important. You can also get this skin, but it's pretty hard to get, so I wouldn't recommend it like off the bat. I would focus on getting more of this stuff. But then there's Spirit City totems. They're all permanent, by the way. They don't like disappear after each game. They increase your damage just in that just in this. There's gonna be other maps, but they're gonna increase your damage by 10% in just this raid. I have 10 raid totems, so it'll be plus 100 damage. They really make the game easier. Like, you'll probably need them to solo Kenpachi. Right, and so I don't really have much more to say. Let me think. Yeah, no, just for beginners, this is a guide. I hope you liked my video though, because it'll be the first, and honestly, I just need to know if people are liking this to actually make more. It would really help a lot. I mean, you don't have to like or subscribe or anything, but like, just drop some feedback in the comments, please. You don't have to. I can't like physically, I don't want to or can physically force you to do any of that stuff, but just give me your feedback on this. I know it's probably going to be low quality because it's a phone, and my only editing software is CapCut, but I really hope you enjoyed my beginner's guide. It's not perfect. I mean, I'd watch another beginner's guide just for like reinforcement on what to do first. From like, I'd watch one from like Blam's Spot or Sebi, or basically almost any other anime expeditions YouTuber. So I really hope you enjoyed this guide. This is going to be my first upload of anime expeditions and one of my first uploads in like forever. So catch you on the flip side. See y'all later.